If you want the W, you're going to have to earn it.
And welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to Catoctin High School, home of the Cougars, for some exciting Friday Night Lights high school football right here on Cool Oldies 1450. My name's Michael Betteridge. I'll be doing your play-by-play, joined here beside the press box. It's high atop the stadium. Coach Rick Little. Coach, exciting Clark County football team here from Berryville, Virginia, an unknown factor for us.
Yeah, a new team from different area, Berryville, Virginia. The Eagles come in 4-0 in the season, 4 impressive wins. So this is going to be a good challenge for the Cougars, not only personnel-wise, but scheme-wise. The offense that the Eagles run is a little bit different than what the Cougars are used to seeing. It may just look like the same old shotgun that you and I see quite regularly, but this is called the single wing, and they're a little deceiving because they'll run some unbalanced line. They actually snap the ball directly from center on a shotgun snap to the running back or the quarterback, depending on the play call. So it's really a run-based offense. They've passed the ball in 4 games 21 times, so they don't want to throw the football, the Eagles, unless they have to. And then conversely, the Cougars with the top quarterback passer in the county in Hayden Matthews.
Absolutely. And, you know, it's a little over halfway through the season, and we're starting to see that Cougars identity take hold. They are a pass-first team with the quarterback option. They love to run the option.
Right. And one thing that, if you're watching the game from last week, if you're Clark County and you get your 2 game films, against Tuscarora, it looked like Catoctin, though they run the spread, were running the football. They rarely passed the football against Tuscarora because the run game was so successful. So that some of those triggers, some of those keys that you would have gotten as the visiting coach, Clark County, might be a little misconstrued based on what the Cougars did against Tuscarora last week.
Yeah, Jake Bell, we don't know how he injured an ankle. We don't know how he's doing.
He's looking good in warm-ups.
All
I
right.
was watching him intently.
Because they really need him in there because they pounded their quarterback last week. And late in the game, when they had the game in hand, we were kind of scratching our head up here. Felt like they and talk about a penalty-plagued second half, 11 consecutive penalties in a row against Catoctin.
Yeah, I think we take credit for that because we were saying how clean it was
yeah.
at halftime, how clean the game was through the first half, and the referees more than made up for that in the second half of that game. But yeah, that
certainly did.
You know, that second half was really bad and gives you something to work on. A lot of holding penalties, just, you know, I don't know. It was both teams. So
it's homecoming here tonight, so you're going to see it's a good crowd already, and the stands are filling up fast. I've even seen some Clark County people here that they got here early. You know, according to Coach Childs, the Clark County head coach, this team, that single wing that they run, they've been playing that since they were in youth ball.
Yeah, it sounds like that's the system. He's been coaching down there for 25 plus years. So they run this system all the way from their youth program up to the high school. So, you know, he really feels good about this year's teams because of that experience, but also almost every starter from last year's team, both offensively and defensively, are back for Coach Child and the Eagles.
Yeah, and, you know, one has to wonder, why would you pick Clark County for your homecoming game? They're 4-0, undefeated, 16 consecutive winning seasons, 7-4 last year. This team is good.
Yeah, and, you know, we talked about that a little bit off air. Yeah, if you're Catoctin, you only have so many home games, and your next couple of opponents maybe you figure aren't any easier competition than this one. And, you know, because you got senior night yet, which will probably be the Brunswick game. They got Walkersville to play yet, and then this one. These are their last remaining home games. So it's a tough call when you're the coach and the athletic director, but I kind of like homecoming a little more towards beginning, middle than as it gets colder.
Yeah.
And with the shortened Maryland 9-game season because of playoffs, you don't really have an option sometimes.
Yeah. So Coach Childs was very transparent with us about how he has to win this battle and how this battle has to form. He said something I liked. He said this one's going to be resolved in the trenches.
Oh yeah,
up front, mano a mano.
Yeah, and where we're going to see Clark County's blocking is run block. They're going to run the football. They're going to run the football. They're going to run the football unless you stop them. Versus Catoctin, their blocking is going to be more of the zone type blocking, where they're trying to protect Matthews so he can pass the football, get it out to his playmakers, Vincent Reaver, Logan Malikowski, and Skylar Stahl.
Seamus Stahl.
Seamus Stahl.
Right.
But yeah, this could be a big play Catoctin versus grounded out Clark County game.
All right, we'll take our first break and we'll step aside and be right back after this message from our great sponsors. You're listening to high school football right here, live to you from Catoctin High School.
Our local American Legion Post 168 in Thurmont is amazing. Not only do they support local high school sports on the radio, but they have great food, great fun, and they constantly serve our community in so many ways. Check out their Facebook page, American Legion Post 168, to find out about their exciting events. And be sure to say thank you for supporting our local community. And don't you forget to say thank you every time you see them for their selfless sacrifice in military service to our country. Thanks, American Legion Post 168. We salute you.
You have a list of things. None of those things say wander around a warehouse looking for somebody to help you, or walk out not knowing if you got exactly what you need. Nope, you have a list of things, and Ace has them, from the brands you trust. We also have people who ask the right questions to make sure you get everything you need. Because at Ace, we have our own list, and great service is at the top.
Ace is the place with the helpful hardware, folks.
Head over to Cousins Ace Hardware today. Located on North Church Street in Thurmont, Cousins Ace Hardware is a proud sponsor of high school athletics on
Everyone
the
in
radio. Thurmont knows and respects Dr. John Hageman at Center of Life Chiropractic and his wife Marcia at Center of Life Pilates for their many years of helping people in need and for the wonderful ways they give back to their community through scholarship and fundraising efforts. Center of Life is located on Water Street in downtown Thurmont. For information or to check out their schedule, go online to centeroflife.us today. That's Center of Life Chiropractic and Pilates. Make an adjustment to your life today.
All right, we are back here live at Catoctin High School. The band just doing a tremendous job here, playing on Wisconsin out there on the tarmac and the track out of the field, and just some exciting football about to take place. We were talking about this lineup, and one of the things that tragically Clark County lost their PE offensive line coach and weight trainer, Emmert is his name.
Brent Emmert passed away this summer due to a medical emergency. He was also the head basketball coach for the last 20 plus years there at Clark County. So the community really misses him, and Coach talked about the young men on the team are really playing for him, and they know he's up there watching, and the offense and defensive line, as you talked about, some of the, especially the weight program type kids, are the ones that really want to prove their mettle. for him.
And so the Clark County players have a hashtag Emmy, E-M-M-Y, on the back of their helmets. All right, we're ready for the kickoff. Clark County will receive. There's a run-up. The kick by Nichols, taken at the 10-yard line, out to the 15, 20, right up the middle, stops, busts through, and falls ahead to the 32. 1st and 10. The Eagles will take over.
Yeah, Will Booker, great return there from about the 10. So we'll see. Try to keep an eye on the ball for you and formations. Try to help introduce this different style of offense to the audience. Quarterback will be Tanner Sipe. He's actually the leading rusher on the team also. And they come out unbalanced line to the right.
In that weird formation, they got that one little, like a wing back almost, who's their blocker. Straight ahead, they go off right tackle. Got some running room. Give him about 5 yards on the carry.
And that's number 6, Will Booker, from the running back or fourth back position.
Malakowski on the tackle.
Booker comes into tonight's game averaging almost 9 yards per carry, 360 yards on the season so far. Unbounds to the right, wing right with a blocking back to the right.
Caught in the backfield, dropped for a loss. Nice penetration by that defensive line.
Booker again.
Give him a yard on the forward progress. Let's call it 3rd and 4 for the Eagles.
Let's credit Ethan Robison on the stop, along with number 4, Ben Kraus.
Back out at the line of scrimmage they come. Linebackers are creeping. Then the left guard jumped off sides. That's going to be a false start on the Eagles.
Yep. In this situation, you'll see counter plays.
Remains 3rd down. Clock starts on the ready.
The ball may be directly snapped to the running back and not the quarterback, who then will hand it off to the wing back in reverse. Again, unbalanced right, wing right, blocker back to the right.
3rd and 9 for the Eagles. They run the reverse to the near side. Catoctin has it very well diagnosed, and they shut it down right at the point of attack.
Yeah. Inside handoff to Wyatt Palmer. Jacob Bell. Ben Kraus.
So the punter comes in for the team to kick. Reaver and Malakowski back deep.
Beeler is the punter.
For the Eagles, number 6, William Booker.
The Cougars standing on their own 30-yard line. A low snap, he one-hops it, no pressure, he gets away, a short kick. Fair catch taken at the 32-yard line. 1st and 10, Catoctin will get its first possession.
Check that 37-yard line. Are we going to take a break here, Mike?
No, we're staying with it.
So what you saw there in all the situations with Clark County, even 3rd and long, they're running the football. They did try that inside counter, but
it looked like Catoctin was ready for it.
Yep.
Because I noticed how the corner immediately turned outside as he saw it coming.
Right. And the linebacker was flowing
in the direction of the counter and not in the direction of the actual movement of the line.
Now we'll see how the front 5 of the Cougars can hold up to this defensive front. Clark County will play a 4-2-5 look on defense.
Matthews shifts to an empty backfield, 3-step drop. Now he pulls it down, he's sacked. He lost 5 yards on that one.
59, Matthew Tapscott, and 51, Sia Tuluvalala.
That's what we call a coverage sack right there. He
Yeah.
had nothing open. He pulled it down to scramble, and they shut him down right there. Good control in the lanes by that defensive front four. A lot of shifting going on by the defense. Jake Bell off left tackle, nothing there. Might have lost a yard.
28, Connor Dennison. 21, Carson Rutherford.
3rd and 16 for the Cougars, and the defenses are showing up here early on in this game. Matthews looking at the sideline for the play.
Set their formation and trips right. And interception.
And that's exactly what you don't want to do, is turn the ball over in your own territory.
Number 22, Moses Day, I believe, was that interceptor.
So the ball spotted on the 34-yard line. 1st and 10 Eagles in Cougars territory now, with a big break there on the turnover.
Yep.
They fake the motion back, off right tackle, straight ahead. Gain of 3 on 2 on the play.
Quarterback Tanner Sipe off the right side. Ben Krause again credited with the tackle, along with Randy Hall.
That'll bring up 2nd and 8. With the ball on the 32. Here in the first quarter of action, no score.
Again, unbalanced right, wing right, blocker back to the right. Long count.
Snap it to number 6. He follows his blockers off the right side, breaks it back the other way. It's a foot race for the end zone, and they score.
Yep, direct snap to the running back, and he came to the short side of the field, clean, untouched for the touchdown.
So the Eagles strike first as the point after crew comes out on the field.
Blocked. Good penetration up the middle. Is that number 2, Logan Malakowski? See how the Cougars respond to that misfortune and the turnover.
Back deep to receive the kickoff from the Cougars. Number 11, Brady Davis. 22, Vincent Raven. Kicking off for the Eagles, number 5, John Byler.
John Bieler set to kick for the Eagles.
There's the kickoff. Taking it to 10, out to the 15, 20. Cuts it back 25, dragged down from behind at the 25.
Kenyon Smith on the tackle for the Eagles. Brady Davis on the return. Right at the 25-yard line. Just looks like the Eagles are playing with a little more energy than the Cougars right now.
I would agree. Cougars looking over here to the sideline for the play. It's signaled in.
Somebody
Matthews.
make a play for the Cougars, get a spark going.
Quick little screen to the slot. Lots of running room. Plenty of time.
Yep.
Give him 13 yards, and a late flag comes in.
Actually, we got 2 flags at the same point. They're going to call holding against the Cougars. Wide receiver. Play side. Grab the arm.
On the offense, 10-yard penalty from the spot of the foul. Remains first down. Clock starts on the ready. 25 seconds on the play clock.
So it's going to be a long evening for the Catoctin Cougars if they continue to make these kinds of mistakes.
You don't want to get behind the chains against a fundamentally sound defense like the Eagles. You're exactly right, Michael.
Matthews brings them out. 1st and 17. Jake Bell straight ahead. On the option, he gets back to the original line of scrimmage.
Yeah, nice read option there by Matthews. Lets Bell take it. Gets into the second level. Linebacker Alofi Sake with the tackle. They get the penalty yardage back, and now we have 2nd and 10.
Again with the option, hand off to Bell, straight ahead. Give him a yard on the carry. He's going to bring up 3rd and 9 for Catoctin.
And Matthew Tapscott. Coach Childs spoke highly of Matt as an offensive lineman and a defensive lineman, and we've called his name quite a bit already here for defensive tackles and tackles for loss.
Straight drop, wants to pass, looking to his right, plenty of protection. He hooks up, good, caught pass, just past the chains, 1st down Cougars.
Yeah, forward progress and a little out route to Vincent Reaver. Pushed out of bounds by Wilson Taylor. First down Cougars. 5 minutes and 40 seconds to play here in the first quarter. Eagles with a 6-0 lead.
Ball on the 35 in Cougars territory. Straight ahead, Bell, 2 yards on the dive.
Sake on the tackle from his defensive end position. Short to no gain on the play. That time it looked like the Eagles rolled into a man-to-man pass defense and were sending a rusher here off the edge, and they're doing it again.
Trips left. Now the Cougars see the shift in the defense.
And the defense now rolls out of that defense back to their 2-deep zone.
Straight drop, looking deep, got a man, overthrew him by 5 yards. So they send Stoll down the sidelines, the speedster.
Yep, and he got past the defensive corner, Beeler, but the ball was floated out of bounds. Check that. That's William Booker playing cornerback position. Number 6, not number 5.
3rd and 9, we'll call it, for Catoctin. The Cougars have the play. Obvious passing down here. Trips left. They roll up, single deep cover, straight drop, looking, got a man on the little wheel play.
Got to make somebody miss.
And
Great
he did.
Individual effort.
Leaped over the defender for the 1st down, all the way out to the 48-yard line.
Great blocking by the receivers of the Cougars, but boy, what an effort by Jacob Bell to get over that defender and just enough to make it to the line for a 1st down.
Cougars extend the drive here at the 4:30 mark of this first quarter. Rolling to his right, he pitches to Bell. Bell straight ahead. Whoa, did he make a... We could hear that knock up here. He hit 2 linebackers and leveled them.
Carson Chen head-on collision with Jacob Bell. No gain on the play. Call it 2nd and 10.
So the Cougars' ground game not really getting anywhere against this strong
Get the ball
front.
over there to that 3-receiver side.
Looking for
like
the
right
quick
there.
hookup. Oh, Hayden Matthews gets out of the grasp of the defender.
Somebody's got to come back
And
to
he
him.
better get rid of that ball now.
Oh, great move.
Again, he gets away. Wide open.
Line's open.
He hits a man deep all the way down to the 1-yard line.
Wow.
What a play.
Great play. Somehow avoided the rush, dodged a few defenders, found Vincent Reaver behind the defense, and it looks like they're marking him right at the 10-yard line. And we have an Eagle slow to get up, the young man that made the tackle.
Boy, that was a sandlot play, wasn't it?
Wow. Great individual effort by Hayden to avoid multiple sack opportunities by the Eagles defense.
And that's number 6, Will Booker, coming off hurt. Looks like he got the wind knocked out of him. He looks okay.
Yeah, he's a two-way starter for them. He's the running back and defensive back corner.
Cougars trot out on the field, no huddle, straight to the line of scrimmage they go. Matthews in the gun.
And timeout. Eagles.
The Eagles call timeout. We'll step aside and be right back after this message.
Expert mechanic you can trust? One that has excellent service at a fair price? Then you're looking for Catoctin Mountain Motorsports. Conveniently located at 609.
You know, we have to jump right back in. They didn't even take a timeout. They ran off the field, huddled up, and ran back on, so we're back. Sorry about that, Catoctin Mountain Motorsports. We'll make it up to you. So Cougars back out on the field now with the 1st and 10 on the 10. Got a reverse going around the left side. He cuts it back up. Diagnosed well. Give him a couple on the carry. Down to the 8.
Yep, try a little inside handoff, flip pass. Wilson Taylor there up from his linebacker position.
No gain on the play. Here we go, 2nd down and goal.
Man-to-man coverage. Bell up the middle.
Right
his
in
team.
to the end zone. Touchdown, Catoctin Cougars. So the Cougars with a nice, pretty drive all the way down the field, answer right back and put it in the end zone. Here comes the extra point attempt. Jorge Nichols, the Catoctin kicker.
I don't think that's Jorge. Or is it? Yes.
And he drills it through the uprights. The Cougars take a 7-6 lead here.
Actually, that's not Jorge. That was number 66. Do we have a 66? That's
Do we have it?
Tincham.
Hincham, okay. Well, regardless, he put it through the uprights. We've got a 7-6 ball game. The Cougars will be kicking off to the Eagles after this.
Center of Life Chiropractic and Pilates, located on Water Street in Thurmont, serving the community since 1993. Center of Life is dedicated to treating the whole you and not just your symptoms. Back pain, neck pain, injury.
All right, we are back live. There's the kickoff, taken on the one hop at the 5, out to the 10, 15, 20, 25, and immediately hit and dropped at the 27-yard line. 1st and 10 Eagles.
There's a back past the 30-yard line of
Wyatt Palmer on the return for the Eagles.
Stopped on the play by number Wayne. Number 33, Wayne Pearson.
Wayne Pearson on the tackle for the Cougars. See if the Cougars make any adjustment to that weak side run that the Clark County Eagles did in their previous drive for the 30-yard touchdown run.
There we go. Eagles. Booker off right tackle, follows his blockers. They push the pile ahead, still driving into the secondary, all the way out, 12-yard gain. They mark him at the 40.
Yeah, boy, Catoctin needs that front four to get some penetration and slow things down, because once it gets rolling, the Eagles in that run game is going to be hard to stop. Same formation, unbalanced to the right, with a wing back to the right, blocking back to the right, running back and quarterback side by side in the backfield. Direct snap to the running back.
Straight ahead, plenty of room.
Yep.
Tackled in the second level, 10-yard, 9-yard gain, just a yard shy.
Yep, direct shotgun snap from center Aaron Welsh to running back Will Booker, and he keeps it here on the weak side, which is the left side of the Eagles offense. 9-yard gain on the play. Right, Catoctin needs to find an answer to that weak side run.
Booker off the right side again. This time they found an answer and stopped him short of the first down. Nope, they're moving him. He made it. Made the chains move.
Yep. Good push off the right side behind the strength of that offensive line. They put two tackles on one side, Patrick Wellen and Matthew Tapscott, 240 pounds each or more.
Long count, Booker takes the snap, way around to the right side, cuts it upfield, looking for some room. Nothing there.
7-yard gain on the play, on the sweep right.
That'll bring up 2nd and 3. Clock down to 40 seconds in the first quarter. Looks like the Eagles will get one more play off before we change directions. Again, reverse. Caught in the backfield and dragged down. Number 55 was there to get a hand on him to slow his progress up.
Yep, Randy Hall, nice penetration that time. Inside reverse, and he was right there waiting for the wing back, Carson Rutherford. And as you said, that's going to be the end of the quarter.
All right, we'll take a break. We'll be right back after this.
End of the first quarter with the score, Cougars 7, Eagles 6.
Here's another cool oldies 1450 reminder. American Legion Post 168 in Thurmont invites you to join us for Cornhole and Queen of Hearts on Wednesday and bingo and line dancing on Thursday. Also, you can enjoy a delicious dinner every evening from 5 to 8 p.m. with Mama's Country Fried Steak or try their codfish tacos. And for seafood lovers, there's a shrimp salad sandwich or just purchase some Old Bay steamed shrimp, dine in or take out. Check out their menu and pricing on their Facebook page, American American Legion Post 168. To learn about this event and a lot more, just go to WTHUradio.com. Remember, at Cool Oldies 1450, we care about our community and about you.
All right, we're back live here at Catoctin High School. There's the snap around the right side. They go. There's a flag. There's going to be holding from behind.
Yep, unbalanced line to the right with that wing and a power sweep to the right. Number 14, Wyatt Palmer, this time the running back, and there is a flag on the field. And as you said, Mike,
yeah, he was buried from the back. He was tackled from behind. It wasn't even a block in the back.
On the offense, 10-yard penalty from the spot of the foul. Replay third down. Clock starts on the ready. 25 seconds on the play clock.
See if the Eagles choose to pass on third and long, really long this time. Would be their first pass attempt of the evening.
.11:46 to go in the half. Cougars lead at 7-6. Eagles with 3rd and 14.
They break out of that formation, slot left.
Gun formation. Long count, rolling to his left. He wants to pass, looking, flings it out there, way over the head of the receiver and out of bounds.
Whew. Fortunate we didn't get a flag on a little late hit out of bounds unnecessarily.
Again, that
4th and long.
Again, I do not a fan of rolling a right-handed quarterback to the left and asking him to throw the ball on a turn-in.
Punt formation for the first time tonight. The Eagles, John Beeler, set to punt.
Punter standing on his own 32. Cougars have 2 deep on the 20. Good snap. No pressure. Flat kick. It's a blooper. And it stops, and then it takes a good Eagles roll all the way down to the 15-yard line. 1st and 10, Catoctin.
Yep. Took a nice roll in the turf field on that low line drive punt.
So the defense holds, and it's up to the offense now to put together a nice, pretty drive.
Yeah, boy, that last drive, point back to that one pass play. Matthews avoided the rush numerous times and found Vincent Reaver behind the defense for that long 50-yard pass and catch.
Here we go. Quick little pass over to the side. He's caught. Straight ahead run. Still on his feet. Driving right to the marker. 10-yard gain.
Charles Doherty on the reception. Good push by Charles after the catch. Moves the chains. 1st down, Cougars.
So Catoctin's starting to get a little rhythm in their passing attack.
Well, and I've noticed when the Eagles are in their zone coverage, they're kind of allowing Catoctin to outnumber them on that triple side of the field. Man-to-man coverage this time, and boy, they're all over that run-pass option.
Yep. So Matthews with the option pulls it out of the running back's stomach and keeps it. Goes nowhere with it, and the running back had a little green there.
Yeah, it looked like might have been a better idea. Carson Chen from his linebacker position knocks Hayden for a 2-yard loss.
Long count. Looking to pass, got pressure, has to scramble to the outside, throws it deep into the, that was a pick all the way. Yeah. He just threw it too far.
Yeah, I think a little miscommunication. When Seamus saw Hayden rolling out, he kind of broke his pattern and was going to come back to
the
him,
ball, right.
And Hayden threw it over his head.
Matthews let him downfield.
Yeah.
So that'll bring up 3rd and 11 for Catoctin now. with the ball on the 24-yard line. As Matthews brings them out. And now they all look to the
man-to-man coverage.
Yep. And they flip the trips left. They take the 2 slot receivers and pop them over to the right side. So now they've got trips right.
And that gives you one-on-one over here with your speedster, Malachowski. But Reaver on the inside. Oh, nice pitch and catch. Gets 1 foot in, steps out of bounds at midfield, moves the chains. Nice pitch and catch. Read option this time. He chooses to hand off to Jacob Bell. Eagles defense there to stuff that, led by Logan McIntyre. Short loss on the play.
2nd and 11 now for Catoctin. You just joined us. The Cougars with a 1-point lead, 7-6 here, with 9:25 to go in the first half. Matthews in the gun. High snap over his head. He has to one-hop it, and he falls down immediately.
Recovered by the Eagles. 51 to Avele on the recovery.
Huge mistake.
Second turnover on the Cougars. Both in Eagles territory. Sets up a short field for the visiting team. Change of formation this time. They actually 2 wingbacks. Fake the reverse, and Tanner Sipe up the middle. Short gain on the play. Jacob Bell there on the tackle. Second and 6, clock's running. 8:45 to play here in the second quarter. 7-6 Cougars. Direct snap.
Student body right.
Back.
Oh,
Yep.
Beautiful play off the right side. Give him 10 yards on the carry all the way down to the 15. The Eagles, just student body right.
Yep. Direct snap to Will Booker and everybody in front of him, including quarterback Tanner Sipe leading the way. Big gain on the play, pushes the ball all the way down to the Cougars' 15-yard line.
Ball spotted on the 15-yard line for the Cougars. First down and 10 Eagles.
Same formation, unbalanced to the right, wing right, blocker back to the right. Direct snap, inside handoff. Fighting his way, wing back Wyatt Palmer on the carry. Gets another first down. It's going to be first and goal at the Catoctin 3-4-yard line.
First down, first and goal for the Eagles.
Long snap count. Trying to draw the Cougars off. They hold straight ahead. He breaks one tackle, pulls forward, just shy of the end zone.
Yeah, it almost looked like they were trying the inside handoff again, and they missed the handoff, so Booker just held on to it, followed his way all the way down to the 1-yard line. second and goal with the Cougars 1.
Motion.
Push up the middle and touchdown.
They're in.
Direct snap to quarterback Tanner Sipe. Just right behind that big offensive line. Touchdown, Eagles.
On the middle, number 1, Wilson Taylor for an Eagle touchdown. Holding is number 2, Tanner Sight. And kicking the extra point, number 5, Joe Bryant.
There's this. No snap. They're taking a long one. There's the snap. The set. The kick is up. And he hooks it right through the uprights. And so now the Eagles jump out in a seesaw battle here to a 13-7 lead here at the 6:46 mark of the second quarter. We'll be right back.
Backhoe Service LLC is conveniently located at 108 North Carroll Street in Thurmont with over 40 years of experience in the plumbing industry, celebrating its 10th year serving our community, specializing in all phases of plumbing, including septic installation and repair. The favorite part of our job is meeting new people and knowing that we helped. Kelco Plumbing prides itself on a job well done with pricing that won't flood your budget. Burst pipes, water damage, clogged drains, replacement, remodel, or upgrades. Kelco Plumbing services most major fixtures, faucets, water heaters, sump pumps, and well pumps, and pressure tanks. Kelco Plumbing is...
We are back for the kick up. There's the run up. A high, deep end over end kick taken at the 10, out to the 15, 20, 25, 30. Still on his feet and all the way out to the 34-yard line. They mark him at the 35. Forward progress, 1st and 10, Catoctin. Let's see if they can come back. That's 2 bad mistakes in a row have cost them 2 scores. The fumble.
But not in a row.
Well,
there were 2 turnovers that led to 2 touchdowns.
Yeah, that's what I meant.
Yeah.
Last time they took it down the field and punched it in.
Yeah, we haven't seen the Cougars punt team yet. So either it's a turnover or a score so far. 6 minutes and 40 seconds to play here in the second quarter. Double slot formation for the Cougars. And
flag on the play.
Defense, neutral zone infraction.
On the defense, 5-yard penalty, previous spot, remains 1st down. Clock starts on the ready.
So the defense encroaches the line of scrimmage. And Catoctin will start out with a 1st and 5 now on the 34-yard line in Cougars.
Again, double slot.
Matthews to pass, looking. He's got a scramble, he's got pressure, he's going to get sacked. All the way back to the original line of scrimmage.
59, Matthew Tapscott.
Tapscott with the sack. Beautiful football field here at Catoctin High School with the sun set over the Catoctins now. Gorgeous evening. Some great
Perfect
late
temps.
September football.
Yep.
Matthews. Hand off to Jake Bell. Off right tackle. He runs into a bunch of white jerseys. Nothing there. For the Cougars.
Is that Patrick Wellen there, number 56 for the Eagles?
And again, the Eagles controlling that line of scrimmage here on both sides of the ball now. Cougars with a 3rd and 12.
Cougars have come up big in these situations. They'll have to do it again.
They have.
Oh,
Straight ahead, nothing there.
can't get away. Oh, then it's going to be
Late
a
flag
late
comes
flag.
out way up in the air. He threw that 20 feet in the air.
Ball fee.
Let's see what the call is.
After the sack
Play.
by Sake
Sack by 52. All five. Sake.
at the point of tackle, the referee tossed his flag. No
There's
flag.
way.
They wave it off. All right, so that's going to bring up 4th and long, and the punt team comes out on the field.
Back deep for the Eagles to receive the punt. 14. Wyatt Palmer.
Oh, you can't put the camera.
Well, there's a good punt. Bounces at the 40, takes a Cougars roll, picked up at the 30. Out to the 35, 40. Evades one, tackles, reverses, now he's stopped right at the 40.
The ball runs around the right side.
Nice discipline by their coverage team with the Cougars. 44, Jonah Clausen. Number looked like 18, Alex Hawk.
Spotted just inside the 40.
Staying in their lanes and keeping control. So 4 minutes, 44 seconds to play here in the second quarter. Eagles at their own 40-yard line. Catoctin needs a quick 3 and out.
Eagles all bunched in real tight. Inside handoff, straight ahead for 3. Give him 5 on the forward progress.
Yep, direct snap to running back Booker, who then inside handoff to Wyatt Palmer. 5-yard gain.
Play brings up second down for the Eagles.
Around the right side go the Eagles. Good coverage by the defense.
He's winning this battle.
He carried the entire Catoctin defense 8 yards.
Yep, 6'3", 190-pound senior Booker showing some fight.
What was a 1 yard gain ended up being 8.
Enough to move the chains. Ball down into Cougars territory at the 45-yard line.
Clark County's showing up.
You know, if you're Coach Rich, do you just change your defense and go to a goal line set?
Yeah, I mean, why would you even have anybody back in safety position? They haven't passed one time they've tried to pass.
Inside handoff again on the reverse.
Yep, student body left.
Wyatt Palmer on the carry. Yep, they're unbalanced to the right, wing right, blocker back on the right, and then on snap to the running back, they reverse it back to the weak side. Catoctin actually played that one well, held them to a 2-yard gain.
Number 6, Wayne Booker at the right tackle.
So Booker off the right side. Brings up 3rd and 4.
5 brings up third down for the Eagles.
Eagles
Yep.
to the right.
Power sweep.
Power sweep. Just running over defenders.
And there's going to be a holding call.
Yep, there's a flag on the near side.
Logan Malkowski, but there's a flag on the
Pulling guard tackled the defensive end.
Holding on the offense. 10-yard penalty, previous spot. Replay, 3rd down. Clock starts on the ready. 25 seconds on play clock.
3rd and long now. So we've seen the Eagles pass one time tonight, right, Michael?
Yes.
Hey, this might be
And it
number
was
2.
high and over his head.
It was this same formation, slot left.
Now they split out,
they're gonna
rolling to
flood
the left.
that
There's going to
zone,
be a
Bert.
pass right over the middle. Quick little screen over the middle, and it's caught. And the ball's out. Catoctin has it. Cougars have their first turnover of the night.
A big hit. I don't know who made the hit, but it looked like 65, Ethan Robeson, came away with the football. So that's exactly what the Cougars needed. So with under 2 minutes to go, all 3 timeouts. Time's really not an issue. Cougars need to just snap a few big plays together.
So they got Reaver in the slot. Straight drop, looking deep. They let it go into the coverage. It's picked. Right into coverage, he threw it.
Down the far sidelines, cuts back, tries to maintain balance. Ugh.
Dragged down at the 5-yard line.
Moses Day with a big interception in return. All the way down to the Cougars' 6-yard line.
Second interception of the night for Hayden Matthews.
And 3rd turnover for the Cougars.
Ball is spotted on the 6-yard line. It'll be first down and goal, Eagles.
Clark County with the ball, and the lead 13-7, and they're threatening in the red zone.
And timeout, Cougars.
All right. We'll step aside and be right back after this break.
At Thurmont Country Kitchen, one recent diner summed it up perfectly.
This place is so good, the words are hard to find. It's a wonderful small-town diner with awesome food and great service.
Thurmont Country Kitchen is located on Water Street in downtown Thurmont. Open weekdays 8 a.m. to 8 p.m., Saturdays 7 a.m. to 8 p.m., and Sundays 7 a.m. to 7 p.m. Remember when Grandma used to say, if you're looking for a great restaurant, follow the locals. And that's exactly what you'll find at Thurmont Country Kitchen. A wonderful mixture of out-of-town guests, travelers up and down Route 15, and the locals who love Country Kitchen's award-winning broasted chicken. Homemade cooking at its finest, with lots of sweets and goodies at the counter to go. Country Kitchen is a great place for birthday parties, meetings.
All right, we are back here live. Clark County with the ball. Straight ahead on the keeper. Give him a couple on the carry.
Yep, quarterback Tanner Snipe faked the reverse and then took the ball up the middle of the field. 2nd and goal. Both teams 2 timeouts. The Eagles really deliberate at the line of scrimmage, long counts. Show great discipline.
Straight ahead, off right side. Ooh. Touchdown.
Yep.
Booker with the touchdown. He's been carrying the load all day.
So after the turnover, all 3 turnovers led directly to scores by the Eagles. Timeout on the field. See if the Eagles try to get back on schedule with a 2-point play here. Conversion. attempt. And Clark County's teeing it up.
Holding number 2, Tanner Snipe, extra point, 10.
Oh, Catoctin is offsides, trying to jump the snap.
Well, and we were just talking about the discipline from the Eagles team.
On the defense, half the distance to goal.
So now you see personnel changes, and the Eagles
I think they're
go
going
for 2.
Yeah, they're going for 2 now because they moved the ball down to the
1.5 instead of 3. Mm-hmm.
Yep.
Eagles will attempt a 2-point conversion.
All right, the 2-point conversion attempt by the Eagles. Straight ahead. They follow their blockers, and they're in.
Yep, number 6.
So they tack 2 more on to give a 21-7 lead here. With 47 left on the clock in the first half. We'll take a break and be right back.
Football season is here, and that means Friday Night Lights football from Southern PA to Frederick County and beyond. Tune in to watch our live video stream and play-by-play coverage of your favorite high school sports teams. True Oldies 1450 THU.
All right, we are right back again. The ball is teed up, and this one of the fastest moving games I've ever been a part of. Short kick taken at the 20, out to the 25, cuts it back up 30, trying to get around the edge. Does. He breaks tackle, still on his feet. 40, 45, and run out of bounds on the far side of the field.
Kenyon Smith bumps Vincent Reaver out of bounds. Great return from the left hash. Works his way all the way down the right side in front of the Eagles bench. Gets bumped out of bounds. It looks like the 47-yard line.
Cougars with 38 seconds on the clock. Obviously a chance to get a couple of throws deep.
And 2 timeouts. Maybe a little catch and run out here with your athletes.
Here's the screen. They got it set up. Good defensive coverage by that. You know, I just can't say enough about Clark County's discipline on that.
Yeah, staying at home, cornerback, and then a defensive end came back in coverage. Hold Logan to a gain of 1 on the play. And they let the clock run. Looks like Coach Rich is going to let her go.
Yeah, I don't blame him. I definitely would take this one into. That's it. That's the end of the first half. The Clark County Eagles 21, the Catoctin Cougars 7. We'll be right back.
Everyone in Thurmont knows and respects Dr. John Hageman at Center of Life Chiropractic and his wife Marcia at Center of Life Pilates for their many years of helping people in need and for the wonderful ways they give back to their community through scholarship and fundraising efforts. Center of Life is located on Water Street in downtown Thurmont. For information or to check out their schedule, go online to centeroflife.us today. That's Center of Life Chiropractic and Pilates. Make an adjustment to your life today. Are you looking for an expert mechanic you can trust? One that has excellent service at a fair price? Then you're looking for Catoctin Mountain Motorsports, conveniently located at 609 East Main Street in Thurmont. Catoctin Mountain Motorsports is a family-owned full-service repair shop specializing in dirt bikes, UTVs, ATVs, and more. Or, if your thing is more on-road, check out the broad range of automotive and motorcycle makes and models Catoctin Mountain Motorsports can service. Don't ignore that check engine light. Catoctin Mountain Motorsports will read the code free and get you an appointment right away. That's Catoctin Mountain Motorsports. On-road or off-road. 2 wheels or 4. Take a ride to the mountain.
All right, we are back here at halftime when the Clark County Eagles from Berryville, Virginia, with a 21-7 lead. And basically the story of the first half, Catoctin turnovers.
Yep, 3 Catoctin turnovers led directly to 3 Clark County touchdowns. They took advantage of the short fields, punched it right in.
Yeah.
So, yeah, they got to fix that. And, boy, this ground game for the Eagles is what we thought it was going to be. They pack it in, and they play to their strengths. They run the football, and you got to stop them.
And we keep waiting for the defense to adjust, and they're still spreading it out.
Well, I mean, they are rolling their linebackers and cornerbacks up closer to the line of scrimmage. I think you got to actually put more defensive linemen in.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You got to get some linemen in there. And
yeah. You know,
in linebacker positions.
Back in the day, they used to call it a 6'2" monster defense. And those 8 men were run, and the 3 were the 2 cornerbacks and safety were pass. But yeah, we're going to force them somehow. Catoctin needs to force Clark County to pass the football on a regular basis. They've tried 2 so far tonight. So yeah,
and,
So
you got some scores from out of town?
Different. Yeah, out of town, Oakdale leading Middletown 21-12.
Okay.
We have Frederick 14, Walkersville 7.
That's a close one.
Yep. Linganore 28, Tuscarora 0.
That's expected.
And that's all I got for the area teams.
Okay, good. All right. I want to take this opportunity to thank our sponsors for making this game possible. And, you know, we couldn't do it without them. It's really important. That's Center of Life Chiropractic, Catoctin Mountain Motorsports, Emmitsburg Tattoo, Tool in Hand, Thurmont Country Kitchen, Kelco Plumbing, and Thurmont American Legion Post 168. Thank you so much. Oh, I don't want to forget Sandy Burns of Climb Properties as well. Thank you so much for helping us put these great football games on the air for our fans. We'll be right back.
Post 168 in Thurmont is amazing. Not only do they support local high school sports on the radio, but they have great food, great fun, and they constantly serve our community in so many ways. Check out their Facebook page, American Legion Post 168, to find out about their exciting events. And be sure to say thank you for supporting our local community. And don't you forget to say thank you every time you see them for their selfless sacrifice in military service to our country. Thanks, American Legion Post 168. We salute you.
You have a list of things. None of those things say wander around a warehouse looking for somebody to help you, or walk out not knowing if you got exactly what you need. Nope, you have a list of things, and Ace has them, from the brands you trust. We also have people who ask the right questions to make sure you get everything you need. Because at Ace, we have our own list, and great service is at the top.
Ace is the place with the helpful hardware, folks.
Head over to Cousins Ace Hardware today. Located on North Church Street in Thurmont, Cousins Ace Hardware is a proud sponsor of high school athletics on the radio. Kelco Plumbing and Backhoe Service LLC is conveniently located at 108 North Carroll Street in Thurmont with over 40 years of experience in the plumbing industry, celebrating its 10th year serving our community, specializing in all phases of plumbing, including septic installation and repair. The favorite part of our job is meeting new people and knowing that we helped. Kelco Plumbing prides itself on a job well done with pricing that won't flood your budget. Burst pipes, water damage, clogged drains, replacement, remodel, or upgrades. Kelco Plumbing services most major fixtures, faucets, water heaters, sump pumps, and well pumps and pressure tanks. Kelco Plumbing is certified and licensed in Maryland and Pennsylvania. Call them today at 301-788-9791. That's 301-788-9791. Emergencies or planned repairs, Kelco Plumbing will go out of their way to explain exactly what needs to be done in simple, easy to understand solutions. When a plumber's work is done, well, everyone is happy. Remember, a good flush beats a full house every time. Kelco Plumbing is a proud sponsor of high school sports on the radio. Cool Oldies 1450 THU is the leader in high school sports broadcasting. Since 2008, we have broadcast more high school sporting events than any radio station in the 4-state area. Football, basketball, baseball, and softball. Regular season playoffs and state championships from Southern PA to Brunswick, the Western Mountains of Maryland to the Eastern Shore. Cool Oldies 1450 THU is number one in high school sports broadcasting.
Here's another Cool Oldies 1450 reminder. American Legion Post 168 in Thurmont invites you to join us for Cornhole and Queen of Hearts on Wednesday and bingo and line dancing on Thursday. Also, you can enjoy a delicious dinner every evening from 5 to 8 p.m. with Mama's Country Fried Steak or try their codfish tacos. And for seafood lovers, there's a shrimp salad sandwich or just purchase some Old Bay steamed shrimp, dine in or take out. Check out their menu and pricing on their Facebook page, American Legion Post 168. To learn about this event and a lot more, just go to WTHUradio.com. Remember, at Cool Oldies 1450, we care about our community and about you.
Here's the Cool Oldies 1450 AM forecast. For tonight, partly cloudy with a low around 58. On tomorrow, partly cloudy with a high of 75. Overnight lows on the last day of September, 57. For Sunday, walking into October with mostly sunny skies and a high of 78. Clear. Sunday night, lows around 59 degrees. And on Monday, mostly sunny, a high near 80. From the Cool Oldies 1450 AM Weather Center, I'm LaJuan Haynes.
Male PE teacher won't supervise girl in boys' locker room. This is Matt Staver with Freedom's Call. Liberty Counsel sent a demand letter to public school administrators at Vigo County School Corporation in Indiana. As a result, they stopped requiring a middle school PE teacher to supervise a gender-confused girl in the boys' locker room. Yet the school district continues to avoid telling the boys that a girl would be with them in the open locker room area. School officials also have not informed parents about the situation. The school district cannot force a male teacher to directly supervise a biological girl in a state of undress and cannot keep this situation hidden from the boys or their parents. And it certainly cannot ignore religious accommodations which are protected by law. They must reverse course and protect the rights and privacy of students, teachers, and parents to avoid legal action. Stay informed at Liberty Counsel's website, lc.org/help kids. That's /help kids.
USA News Update. The likelihood of a government shutdown is rising. Today, the House was unable to approve a short-term funding bill led by Republicans. That bill, which encompassed substantial cuts and border provisions, faced opposition from all Democrats and 21 Republicans. More than 20 million people in the Northeast are currently under a flood watch. New York Governor Kathy Hochul has issued a state of emergency.
If there's a lull in the next few hours,
No one should take, any kind of assurances or feel secure that they can go out because they may not be able to get back.
The subway lines in New York City have been closed. The United Auto Workers Union is set to strike at 2 additional facilities. President Shawn Fain announced that due to a standstill in negotiations, employees at the GM Delta Township plant in Flint, Michigan, and the Ford Chicago Assembly plant will be walking off of the job. John Schaefer, USA News.
You know that Big Bargain detergent jug is 80% water, right?
80% water? I thought I was getting a better deal because it's so big.
If you want a better clean, Tide Pods are only 12% water. The rest is pure, concentrated cleaning ingredients.
Ooh, pass me an account thingy.
Attention shoppers. If you want a real deal, try Tide Pods.
Don't pay for water. Pay for clean. If it's got to be clean, it's got to be Tide Pods.
Water content based on the leading bargain liquid detergent.
Hustle up. We've got 8 more floors to go before lunch.
Sarusha's window washing business is reaching new heights.
Wipe, and let's roll.
They need more certified cleaners to keep online reviews crystal clear.
Team, I know we're hustling, but watch for streaks. Candace, can you give me a hand over here?
Indeed can help them hire great people fast.
I need Indeed.
Indeed you do. Our hiring platform instantly connects you with quality candidates, and you can schedule and conduct virtual interviews right from the Indeed dashboard. Visit Indeed.com/credit and get $75 towards your first sponsored job. Terms and conditions apply.
This can be a busy time of year, running around getting ready for company, visiting friends, or spending time enjoying family. We are all too familiar with a growing list of errands that need our attention. Gary the barber knows how busy life can get, and so he makes sure that your convenience and a great haircut are first on his list. Call Gary the barber today. Gary the barber has hours to accommodate any busy schedule. 301-305-7895.
Hey everyone, Gary the Barber is open for business. Just call 301-305-7895 to make an appointment right away. That's 301-305-7895. Get a great haircut today.
Who let the dogs out? When you let your dogs out, they come back stinky and dirty. Dirty Dog Self-Service Dog Wash solves those messy bathrooms or utility room cleanup disasters you hate. Take your dog up to Thermont Plaza, the Dirty Dog Dog Wash, and you'll be greeted by trained vet tech and owner Becky Clark, who will provide you with your own fun, safe, simple, and effective self-service kiosk for only $15 per wash. They stock all the top-of-the-line products to help you do the job right. Tired of clogged drains from hairy pets and nasty dog hair cleanup mess? Do you live on a farm where the dogs get really dirty? Dirty Dog Dog Wash Self-Service will have your dog thanking you for a wonderful spa day experience. Check out the website at thedirtydogwash.com. And don't forget, they have great boutique pet supplies, food, and nail trimming services. Open Wednesday through Friday, noon to 6, and Saturday and Sunday, 10 a.m. to 6 p.m. Closed on Monday and Tuesday. Don't let that dirty dog in your clean house. Head over to Dirty Dog Dog Wash today.
Hawkins Landscaping, locally owned and operated, winner 8 years in a row for the best of the best in Frederick County. Hawkins Landscaping is #1 with an array of full landscape site design, lawn maintenance, hardscaping, lighting, drainage, and more. Let our professionally trained staff of certified landscapers transform your landscape from a dream to reality. From the design through construction and into maintenance, Hawkins Landscaping specializes in elegant and inviting outdoor environments. If you are looking to create, upgrade, or revitalize your landscape, call Hawkins Landscaping today at 301-898-3615. That's 301-898-3615. Hawkins Landscaping. When you deserve the best, get the best.
Where
Where do you get your real-time information? News, weather, traffic, school delays, and cancellations. At Cool 1450 AM, one of our most important resources is FrederickScanner.com. Live traffic cams, weather cams, city and county resources, police, fire and rescue. Anyone living, working, or traveling in and around Frederick should bookmark FrederickScanner.com on their PC or go to their Facebook page and download the mobile app today. FrederickScanner.com, a live information window to Frederick County.
Hello, Frederick County. This is Emmitsburg Town Commissioner Amy Bowman-Pollitt. Head on over to the 20th Annual Emmitsburg Farmers Market, which is open every Friday from 2 to 8 p.m. at 302 South Seaton Avenue in beautiful Emmitsburg. Come and get fresh fruits and vegetables from our local farmers. Also, be sure to check out beautiful gifts from our local artists and crafters. And while you're there, grab dinner at a food truck. For more information, a list of events and vendors, head over to www.emmitsburgmd.gov or to our Facebook page at Emmitsburg Farmers Market. Hope to see you there.
Center of Life Chiropractic and Pilates, located on Water Street in Thurmont, serving the community since 1993. Center of Life is dedicated to treating the whole you, and not just your symptoms, back pain, neck pain, injury, or you just want to improve your mobility and feel healthier. Dr. John Hageman's innovative approach to whole body health is completely unlike anything you have experienced. With convenient hours from 9 a.m. to 12 p.m. and 3 p.m. to 6:30 p.m. Mondays, Wednesdays, and Fridays, and afternoon hours only on Tuesday from 3 to 7:30 p.m. Center of Life is there for you. Center of Life is closed on weekends and Thursdays. Center of Life accepts all major credit cards and uses the honor system so you pay what you can afford. What an amazing difference they will make in you today. Center of Life. Make an adjustment to your life today. Center of Life is a proud sponsor of local high school sports.
Great weather means it's time for kids to go out and play. But kids aren't the only ones outdoors. Ticks that spread Lyme disease and other infections are also active in the spring and summer. CDC reminds you and your children to wear insect repellent, bathe or shower as soon as possible after coming indoors, and check for ticks daily. If you've been bitten by a tick and developed fever, rash, or fatigue, seek medical care. To learn more, visit cdc.gov/Lyme.
Sponsored by the Centers for Disease Control and Prevention and the MDCD Association of Broadcasters in cooperation with this station.
Catoctin Cougars, Fairfield Knights, Walkersville Lions. Our coverage of local high school sports is #1 in the region. Just check out our schedule on our website, WTHUradio.com. Click on the sports broadcast schedule to find out when your favorite team is playing right here on Cool Oldies 1450 THU.
High-Low Auto Sales, with locations in Frederick and Mount Airy and our new location in Cockeysville, Maryland. We specialize in high-quality vehicles at low prices. All types of credit, financing, or leasing. You drive away with peace of mind in a vehicle with a High-Low Sales 6-month, 6,000-mile warranty. Find out about the High-Low difference at one of the leading independent automobile dealers in Maryland. That's High-Low Auto Sales. We look forward to serving you at highlowAutosales.com.
Everyone in Central Maryland knows a secret. You don't have to go to the Bayhon to roll up your sleeves and dig into the best crabs in the state. Just head on down to May's Restaurant on Urbana Pike in Frederick. For more than 50 years, the May family name means warm, friendly hospitality. And everybody knows May's Restaurant has the best seafood, from all-you-can-eat crabs to succulent broiled crab cake. May's Restaurant, a league above the rest.
May's Restaurant is a proud sponsor of Gene Reed's Muscles of Soul, Saturdays at 3 p.m.
things. None of those things say wander around a warehouse looking for somebody to help you, or walk out not knowing if you got exactly what you need. Nope, you have a list of things, and Ace has them, from the brands you trust. We also have people who ask the right questions to make sure you get everything you need. Because at Ace, we have our own list, and great service is at the top.
Ace is the place with the helpful hardware, folks.
Head over to Cousins Ace Hardware today. Located on North Church Street in Thurmont, Cousins Ace Hardware is a proud sponsor of high school athletics on the radio. At Thurmont Country Kitchen, one recent diner summed it up perfectly.
This place is so good, the words are hard to find. It's a wonderful small-town diner with awesome food and great service.
Thurmont Country Kitchen is located on Water Street in downtown Thurmont. Open weekdays 8 a.m. to 8 p.m., Saturdays 7 a.m. to 8 p.m., and Sundays 7 a.m. to 7 p.m. Remember when Grandma used to say, if you're looking for a great restaurant, follow the locals. And that's exactly what you'll find at Thurmont Country Kitchen. A wonderful mixture of out-of-town guests, travelers up and down Route 15, and the locals who love Country Kitchen's award-winning roasted chicken. Homemade cooking at its finest, with lots of sweets and goodies at the counter to go. Country Kitchen is a great place for birthday parties, meetings, or just to take the family when you're out and about. Their huge menu has something for everybody, and their warm country home atmosphere and small-town charm will take you back to simpler times. Thurmont Country Kitchen, satisfying and delicious. You'll feel right at home at Thurmont Country Kitchen. Thurmont Country Kitchen is a proud sponsor of local high school athletics on the radio.
All right, we are back live here at Catoctin High School. We had a long second half. Oh boy, a lot of homecoming king and queen were introduced. A lot of seniors came out with their parents. It was a great celebration here at Catoctin High School.
Yeah, typical 20-minute halftime plus the 3-minute warm-up session due to the special events of homecoming.
No doubt.
One of those traditions that all the high schools and colleges every year make it so special to be a part of the program.
Yeah, and it's great to see the alumni come back and be a part of this. And it is, you can see a lot of alumni. I've run into a few that I know, that people that I haven't seen in a while that are here tonight, that graduates of Catoctin High School. All right, Cougars will receive the ball to open the second half here.
Yeah.
There's the run up. And a high, deep nice end-over-end kick taken at the 10. Out to the 15-20, 25-30. Still on his feet, and he falls forward to the 43-yard line where the offense will come out for their first possession of the second half.
Let's credit Kenyon Smith with knocking Vince off his feet. Looked like he actually had a little hole up the middle there. Either way, 38-yard line. Good field position to start the second half. And I feel, Michael, is a very important possession for the Cougars. They need a score.
Yeah, something to get their
get the momentum back.
Get the confidence back. I mean, they had a tough first half. Jake Bell up the middle. In the second level, breaks the tackle. It's a foot race down the sidelines, the 40, the 30, and pushed out of bounds. So that's the way you started out with a 30-yard run.
Yep, good read option off the left side. Jake Bell clean into the second level, and then down the sidelines in front of the Cougars bench, pushed out of bounds at the 30-yard line of the Eagles.
So the chain gang adjusts.
Yep, that play right there will get a little hop in your step if you're the lineman for the Cougars.
Low snap, Matthews has to bring it down. It hit him in the ankles.
Yep. Defensive end Sake quickly into the backfield.
They lost two, give him 3-yard loss on the play. 2nd and 13.
Yeah, Now this is like the third or fourth game we covered of Catoctin, right, Michael? I haven't seen that many center bad snaps coming into tonight's game.
Well, they run the option, and Jake Bell is met right at the line of scrimmage, number 11, with a fabulous open field tackle.
Yep, good. Number 11, Carson Chen, from his linebacker position, closed quickly. Brings up a 3rd and 12 for the Cougars. I'd say they're in 4-down territory, so they just need to chip away a little bit. Don't need all 12 on this play.
Trips right. Matthews in the gun. He looks over his backfield. Now he straight drop, 3-step, fires it into the slot, incomplete.
No one home.
So that was a 10-yard pass that falls incomplete and brings up 4th and 12 now for Catoctin. I'd almost like to see him pooch punt it in the corner here.
If I were a betting man, I'd say they're not going to do that. Here come the linebackers on a blitz.
Got him on the slant over the middle, but he doesn't get the first down.
Nope.
It's going to be a turnover on downs at the 25.
Yep, well played by number 6, Will Booker. We've called that name before, mostly on the offensive side of the ball. But there at the cornerback position, good solid tackle. At the 25, they needed to get to the 20. So, as you said, turnover on downs. Now, can the Cougars defense rise to the occasion and get the ball back? Again, unbalanced right, wing right, blocking back to the right.
And that's the way they go, right up the middle with it. Stumbles and falls ahead for 4.
Direct snap to Moses. Will Booker.
Moses parted the Red Sea on that one.
Yeah, where's my... There is Moses. He's the free safety that had that great interception Moses Day.
Okay.
So, my mistake on that
Oh,
one.
look at this.
Same
Talk
formation.
About a
Same
jumbo
formation.
package here.
Yeah.
And they go inside.
Quick
penalty flag.
Half a second too soon.
False start on the offense. That'll cost them 5. They're going with that inside handoff again that was so successful in the first half.
Yep. As soon as you start overplaying that strong side where the unbalanced is,
they counter to the weak.
They come back with that reverse in some fashion, typically that inside handoff to the wing back. You're exactly right.
Coming out strong again, all bunched in tight. Straight ahead, quarterback keeper.
Yeah.
Give
Direct
him a
snap
yard.
to the running back. Booker, who faked the inside reverse that time, to the wing back. Short gain on the play. Well played right up the middle by the defensive tackles of the Cougars, including number 71, Deacon McIlvain.
3rd and 10.
And they come out in that slot formation, which has been their pass formation. Actually, it's 3 receivers, a tight end over there. Quarterback just sweep, breaking tackles, falling forward, but looks like he's going to be marked about 3 yards short of the line to gain.
Let's see. No, they're going to give him a good spot.
Bradshaw with the tackle.
4th and 2.
Tanner Sipe on the quarterback keeper around the left side.
Looks like the punt unit's coming out.
Yep, got to be careful, Catoctin. Look for the long count.
Punter all the way back on his 19-yard line. It's a 20-yard snap. And he one-hops it, and he just got it away. I don't know how he got it away. Caught and taken out to the 20, 30, all the way out to the 50.
Vincent Reaver takes that low punt off the first bounce and crosses midfield on it, sets up Catoctin in great field position again. Start their second drive here of the third quarter. 7:46 to play. 21-7, Clark County leads. A lot more man-to-man coverage this half by Clark County in the secondary.
And safety rolls up. They go with the option. Jake bounces it outside and falls ahead. Good carry. Give him 9 on the carry, all the way down to the 39-yard line.
Yep. Credit Patrick Wellen for tripping him up, but Bell fell forward. As you said, gain of 9, second and short. Let's see if Catoctin tries to catch the Eagles in a run defense and take a shot here.
Yeah. Well, they spread. Now they bring motion across the formation and set him at the wing. Jake Bell off tackle. He stumbles and falls, and he's going to be stopped at the line of scrimmage. No gain.
Yep. So basically ran an isolation right, brought the wing back in motion, set him up as a blocking back. Well played by the Eagles defensive front. Third and 1. Eagles showing run blitz by the middle linebackers.
Quick little screen out to the near side. He brouses it outside, still on his feet, and dragged out of bounds into the Cougars bench. First down yardage.
Yep. Just Logan Malachowski out there at the left split end, just turned. Hayden Matthews hit him with the quick pass. Deacon McIlvain out there to lead him downfield for the Cougars' first down.
Ball spotted on the 31-yard line in Eagles territory.
Boy, I would love to see a double move over here with Logan Malachowski.
He's got single coverage.
Yep.
Option. Bell keeps it. Falls ahead for a couple. Caught in the backfield, but he managed to use his own strength to get the 2 that he needed.
Yeah, right from the time he took the handoff, he had Eagles hanging on his jersey, fell forward for a 2-yard gain.
2nd and 8. With the ball on the 28-yard line. So call it the 29. Again, the Cougars spread the offense. Matthews in the gun. Left linebackers creeping. They bring the wing in the block. They fake it. They go play action to Malachowski. He catches it, and he's driven out of bounds. Oh, that's close to. They bulldogged him out of bounds and threw him to the ground. That could have been a flag.
And actually, my eyes were watching Logan's hand on the face mask of the Eagles defender. No call either way. Brings up 3rd and 1 Cougars.
Ball on the 22-yard line with 5 minutes to go in the third quarter. Matthews signaling to the coaches. Now he goes up under center. Here comes everybody. They go quarterback sneak straight ahead.
And they stuff him. It looks like a good mark coming in from the referee here on the near side.
Clark says no.
Gave Matthews quite a bit of forward progress. Now, I'll tell you what, this is going to be really close.
The nose of the ball is sitting on the 21. No, on the 21 now.
And the chain was right at the 21. We have perfect vantage point here, high above the 21-yard line.
No signal yet.
Whitecap getting down so close. He's calling it 4th and an inch.
All right. I don't know why Clark's celebrating.
Yeah,
Clark
I think they lost track of downs.
Yeah, I think they did.
Yep.
I don't know why they're celebrating. They're celebrating like they just had a turnover and downs, but they didn't.
Not yet.
Yeah, not yet. Good point. Because now it's crunch time. This is where the trenches get involved. Now they're resetting the ball on the hash mark.
They got to bring it into inside the hash mark. They used the chains to keep the distance the same. And again, Matthews under center. Catoctin shows full backfield with 2 tight ends. This is where
there they go. Quarterback sneak. They got it.
A good quick count. Matthews was set.
He pushed the pile. We're in the middle of a broadcast, guys. Can you
not
tell?
See us?
You're walking right in front of us and the camera and everything.
Middle schoolers.
Unbelievable.
Anyway, 1st down Cougars on the quarterback sneak. Ball moves from the 21 to the 20. 1st and 10 Cougars. .420 to play here in the 3rd quarter.
This has been a tough drive for Catoctin. Now they go with a quick little screen out to the right side. Number 4 is caught, spins, breaks a tackle, still on his feet, all the way down to the 10-yard line. They mark him at the 9.
Great individual effort by Ben Krause. I love the play design. A little play action fake to Ben out of the backfield. Then Matthews looks like he's going to run around the right side, pulls up and just flips it over to the line of scrimmage. Krause limps off the field after that great play. 1st down Cougars, 1st and goal at the Eagles' 9.
Trips left. Now they send some motion and set at the left wing. Bell straight ahead into a pile of nothing. And, you know, they had a run blitz on. All the middle linebackers were coming. They smelled that one all the way.
Yeah, and Clark County was in what they call the zero coverage. There was no free safety. Everybody's man up. And then when
they run that same play.
Well, they give if they would run the same defense with the same motion, Logan Malachowski will be wide open on the slant. Now they change coverage, and no, here they go again. There's nobody out here with Logan, one-on-one. They reset.
Motion to Reaver.
There's your one-on-one.
Matthews
There's
looking
the
for
slant.
the slant.
Malachowski.
Oh, it's intercepted in the end zone. Off the fingertips of Malachowski, and Clark County comes up with the ball. That's the worst possible turn of events.
Yeah. Wow. Another interception by Eagles Moses Day. Just a little bit high on the slant. Logan was open, could not bring it in, and the worst possible. So there was a penalty on the play against the Cougars, declined by Clark County. Touchback on the interception brings the ball out to the 20-yard line.
All right.
Number 22 with his 2nd interception of the evening.
And that was just a tip ball. I mean, that wasn't anybody's fault. And you talk about just getting the breaks.
Yeah, bad break. Yep.
It's just breaks have gone all the way towards Clark County. Straight ahead they go. Met at the line of scrimmage and then cleaned up by 3 backs.
Yep. Will Booker, direct snap in his running back position. 1 yard gain on the play.
Yeah, I think Catoctin's just got to get mad at this point. and just get in the box and start stopping this thing.
Right. And I'm with you. Almost not even play a free safety. Just get up there. Oh.
Offsides. Excuse me, false start on the offense.
There's a break for the Cougars.
The left tackle jumped.
Puts Clark County behind the chains here at 2nd and 14. And passing formation for Clark County.
Now they have motion. They're going up the middle on the run, back to the original line of scrimmage, and then push back. They mark him at the 20.
Yep. Tanner Sipe from his quarterback position, took the direct snap, and then just took off over the left side.
So a designed run, showing pass.
And I'll credit Randy Hall with the tackle there for the Cougars.
3rd and 10 for the Eagles.
Clock continues to run towards 1:20 here to play. Cougars down 2 touchdowns.
Rolling to the right, he wants to pass, looking. He lets rid of it and throws it into the Cougars bench.
Throws it out of bounds as he's rolling to the right. Just great coverage by the Cougars secondary. Forces the incomplete pass. And another Eagles punt.
Back deep.
Number 59, Matthew Tapscott, goes off limping. Matter of fact, he's having trouble getting off the field.
I'll have to keep an eye on that one because he is a big cog in the wheel.
Well, he hurt his right, looks like his right leg. Bad snap again, he gets it away. Takes a dangerous sideways bounce, and there's a late flag comes out way back by the punter. That's not roughing the punter, is it?
No. He threw it downfield in the area where you would call an illegal block.
In the back.
Though there was no return of any kind.
So it was a blindside block is the call from the field.
Wow. So instead of at midfield, it'll move the Cougars back to their own 35-yard line.
Short-circuiting again. Seems like every time the Cougars get a little bit of momentum, they do something to short circuit.
Well, he certainly would have had a short field again here at the end of the third quarter to start this drive, and just got a lot longer. Again, Clark County shows man-to-man coverage in the secondary.
Jake Bell straight ahead for a couple. Tough running there.
Carson Chin on the tackle for the Eagles. No gain on the play. 2nd and 10. Now under 30 seconds to play here in the quarter.
Matthews sends Reaver in motion. Reaver stops and runs outside for the quick screen, but Matthews throws it up way too far.
Out. He's going to be the beneficiary of the roughing the passing penalty. So with 9 seconds left, we're going to have at least one more play here in the third quarter. 15-yard penalty at the end of the play. He's got to move the chains and get the ball back up to midfield for the Cougars. Moves the ball into Eagles territory. Off the right side. No gain on the play.
That'll be it. We'll step aside. That's the end of the third quarter. We'll be right back.
That is the end of the third quarter with the score.
Kelco Plumbing and Backhoe Service LLC is conveniently located at 108 North Carroll Street in Thurmont with over 40 years of experience in the plumbing industry, celebrating its 10th year serving our community, specializing in all phases of plumbing, including septic installation and repair. The favorite part of our job is meeting new people and knowing that we helped. Kelco Plumbing prides itself on a job well done with pricing that won't flood your budget. Burst pipes, water damage, clogged drains, replacement, remodel, or upgrades. Kelco Plumbing services most major fixtures, faucets, water heaters, sump pumps, and well pumps and pressure tanks. Kelco Plumbing is certified and licensed in Maryland and Pennsylvania. Call them today at 301-788-9791. That's 301-788-9791. Emergency service.
All right, we are back. Ready to go. Catoctin has the ball in the fourth quarter. 2nd and 11. Matt standing on his own 45 in the gun. Hand off to Jake Bell, straight ahead. He keeps it, pulls it in, throws a quick little out in the flat. And then we've got the receiver was being held up here on the near side.
Actually, I think it was the other way around.
Let's see.
They were blocking downfield, looking like it was going to be a little swing pattern. No flag on the play. Yeah, I think design screenplay.
Yeah.
And Seamus was blocking downfield, and Matthews actually threw the ball to him or toward him.
Motion across the formation. Matthews with the snap, wants to pass, straight drop, got pressure, lets it go, nobody there, overthrown the receiver, it was Stoll on a go. 4th and 11. So they're locked up man coverage, and they roll the safety over the top, and he's throwing into double coverage every time.
Somehow you got to get the safety to move the other way, hit one of your speedsters down the sidelines. So punt formation for the Cougars. Ball resting at midfield, 4th and long.
It's the first punt of the game for Catoctin. They get a good snap. Nice high end punt. Over end kick comes down at the 15. Takes the Eagles roll back to the 20. And that's where Clark County will take over 1st and 10.
Yep. 11:42 to play in the ball game. 21-7 Eagles. Cougars defense needs to come up with a play. Hey, over Oakdale 21, Middletown 18.
Ooh, that's a close one.
Frederick Walkersville still shows 14-7. Frederick. Boonesboro over Williamsport 23-0. Tuscarora, Linganore 42-0 Linganore.
Run to the left, Booker with the ball, he's tackled. Good 5-yard run by Booker.
So formation to the right, direct snap to Booker, and he ran sweep left.
2nd and 5 for the Eagles.
Yeah, if the Eagles had their way, they would just march this ball, run after run after run. Keep the clock rolling. Up 2 scores. Catoctin needs a little bit of urgency. Got to strip that football, create a turnover. So again, power formation.
To the weak side.
Yep.
He goes to the right. Ooh, hit in the backfield and dropped. No gain on the play.
Yep. Quarterback Tanner's Sipe off the right side.
Tackled by number 10.
Brady Koenig. Nice, solid tackle. Big play for the Cougars defense. Got to be ready for that reverse. Unbalanced right, wing right, blocker back to the right. And
straight ahead, three blockers out in front of him. They just go rugby scrum, and Cougars push the pile back. I can't tell the mark is at the 31. He may have gotten it. Yep,
first down.
He got it.
Yep.
He needed 5, he got 6.
Clock down to 10 minutes and rolling.
First down, ball spot at 32-yard line.
Will Booker gets that 6'3", 190 frame rolling and falling forward. Picks up 5-6 yards easily.
Just on momentum alone.
Yep.
All right, here they come. Twins left.
Direct snap to Booker again. Ooh.
They give him 5 yards on the carry.
And we have a player down. Eagles player down.
I think it's 59.
No, that's not.
All right, we'll take an injury timeout and be right back.
Thermont Country Kitchen. One recent diner summed it up perfectly.
This place is so good, the words are hard to find. It's a wonderful small-town diner with awesome food and great service.
Thermont Country Kitchen is located on Water Street in downtown Thermont. Open weekdays 8 a.m. to 8 p.m., Saturdays 7 a.m. to 8 p.m., and Sundays 7 a.m. to 7 p.m. Remember when Grandma used to say, if you're looking for a great restaurant, follow the locals. And that's exactly what you'll find at Thermont Country Kitchen. A wonderful mixture of out-of-town guests, travelers up and down Route 15, and the locals who love Country Kitchen's award-winning roasted chicken. Homemade cooking at its finest.
All right, we're back. 2nd and 6 for the Eagles now. With the ball on the 36-yard line in Eagles territory. They go with the reverse. And I don't think he ever had the ball. Catoctin says Catoctin has it.
Yep.
Fumbled, turnover. Catoctin has it in beautiful field position.
They're crediting Randy Hall with the recovery. The inside reverse never quite handled the handoff. What a big break created by the Cougars defense. Now the offense needs to take advantage.
What do? You go up top to Malachowski?
Nah. I'd do a catch and run with Vince Reaver, to be honest. Get him out in space.
I like that little wheel route they had with Jake Bell that time. That one was successful.
Yep.
Handoff to Jake Bell goes nowhere.
Patrick Well in there to grab his jersey and tug him backwards.
Quickly out to the line of scrimmage. Go the Cougars. no, Matthews gets hit from behind. Ball's out.
I'll tell you what, that's a great hustle play. Whoever for the Cougars, number 56, to recover that football.
Matthews got blindsided. The ball spurted out. Loss on the play. That'll bring up 3rd and 14 now. The ball on the 39-yard line.
I don't have a 58 on my roster, but it certainly looked like maybe that was 50, Gavin Watkins. Yes, 50, Gavin Watkins on the recovery. Save the possession for the Cougars, 3rd and long. Just got to get a couple yards here.
Straight drop, wants to pass, looking. Floats it out up over the defense, and then the double coverage again.
He caught it. Wow. Through the defender's hands. Nope. Reaver on that wheel route. Through the defender's hands. I don't know how he even saw the football. He dove in the air, caught it, landed on the 3-yard line. 1st and goal, Cougars. Call it the 4-yard line. 1st and goal for Catoctin.
Well, they need to punch it in quickly.
Yep.
Matthews rolling to his right. Quick little throw in the dirt. No good.
Actually, I think he was trying to hit Reaver, who started in motion to the left, and then when the ball was snapped, turned right around and came back out here to the right, and he just threw the ball out in front of Reaver a little too much. Brings up 2nd down.
So the Cougars going up tight.
Yep. Full backfield. 2 tight ends.
Matthews under center. Hand off to Bell. Nothing doing.
Yeah, I'm not sure they're going to win the strength battle right now.
I thought for sure they were going to go with something trickery outside on, go in tight and then, quick little flip to the outside. But no, they are trying to go at the strength of the defense. It hasn't worked all night.
3rd and goal, Cougars. There's a little bootleg action. Oh!
Overthrown.
Missed the
incomplete. That'll bring up 4th and goal. And the Cougars unable to convert at 4 yards out. Can't even punch it in the end zone. One more down to do it. This would be a big stop for Clark County right here.
This could be a game-winning stop for the Eagles. So they change personnel, do the Cougars, go to their 4 wide receiver package.
Matthews rolling to his right, got pressure, scrambles, throws it in. Incomplete.
Turnover on downs on the 4-yard line.
So the Clark County Eagles with an amazing goal line stand keep the Cougars out of the end zone.
Yep.
And they bring the offense in. Story of the night.
A tired Catoctin defense has to get back on the field.
Eagles able to capitalize on turnovers. Catoctin cannot. Here we go. Timeout. Catoctin. We'll take a break and be right back.
Our local American Legion Post 168 in Thurmont is amazing. Not only do they support local high school sports on the radio, but they have great food, great fun, and they constantly serve our community in so many ways. Check out their Facebook page, American Legion Post 168, to find out about their exciting events. And be sure to say thank you for supporting our local community. And don't you forget to say thank you every time you see them for their selfless sacrifice in military service to our country. Thanks, American Legion Post 168. We salute you.
All right, all those fine veterans over there on Park Lane in Thurmont. American Post 168, thank you for your support. One of our good friends, Brian Burdett, over there at the Legion. Straight ahead, here comes the Eagles. Rugby scrum. They push the pile 5 yards. That'll bring up 2nd and 5 for Clark County. Well, Clark County with a big challenge next week on their plate. They face their region divisional rival Woodstock, who is also 4-0.
Should be a great high school football game down in Virginia then Friday.
Straight ahead comes the pile.
Yep. Direct snap again to the running back.
Couple of yards on the carry.
Booker brings it back here to the weak side. Sets up a 3rd and 3 for the Eagles. Clock continues to run. Almost down to the 5-minute mark. Catoctin with 2 timeouts. Needs a stop here. Needs to force a punt.
So 3 yards to go. Catoctin will travel to Middletown next Friday. They'll play at Middletown.
Sweep right. Booker gets the edge, gets pushed out of bounds. So the coach is not going to be happy about them running out of bounds. Stop the clock. Looks like we're close enough for a measurement. Referee says, nope, we're not measuring. It's 4th down.
4th and inches. And I don't see the punting unit out yet.
And the clock, I believe, was stopped due to him being pushed out of bounds. In fact, the coach is asking if we're going to wind it. And now we have a timeout by Clark County.
Timeout on the field. We'll be right back.
You have a list of things. None of those things say wander around a warehouse looking for somebody to help you, or walk out not knowing if you got exactly what you need. Nope, you have a list of things, and Ace has them, from the brands you trust. We also have people who ask the right questions to make sure you get everything you need. Because at Ace, we have our own list, and great service is at the top.
Ace is the place with the helpful hardware, folks.
Head over to Cousins Ace Hardware today. Located on North Church Street in Thurmont, Cousins Ace Hardware is a proud sponsor of high school athletics on the radio.
All right, we are back. Here we go. 4th and inches. The Eagles go for it on this quarterback sneak.
No.
They move the pile, and they get another 5.
Okay, not a quarterback sneak.
What was
quarterback went in motion. They actually snapped the ball to the up back, the blocker back. And then at the last minute, the head referee threw a flag behind the play.
Is it a illegal formation?
It's not. Shouldn't be a formation.
What is this? What conduct?
Unsportsmanlike conduct.
I wonder what that was all about. All right, that'll bring the punting unit out half the distance to the goal. The Cougars bring their...
I wonder if there's a little deception in that motion from the quarterback that the referee didn't like.
Yeah.
Dude. I don't think Clark County coaching staff is all too happy with the referee.
Punter standing right on the back of the end zone, gets a good snap, gets away the kick.
Off the second
Cougars
bounce.
pick it up on the second bounce and run it all the way down to the 25. What a heads-up play. Who was that?
Ball's picked up by number 2.
Logan.
Number 2, Malachowski. Gutsy play by Logan.
Okay, game's not over yet. We got 4 minutes and 2 timeouts.
So you need a quick score and an onside kick. Coach shakes his head.
Let's just say, let's start with number 1, a quick score.
Yeah, let's start with
a quick score.
But we couldn't punch it in from the 4. Why would I get so
too close?
Optimistic? Oh, we're too close. Yeah. Good point. Matthews, straight drop, looking, got a man, floats it up into the end zone.
There it is.
Touchdown, Catoctin. There's your quick score. Yeah, baby.
I don't know. Was it? Yeah, did they give him a touchdown? Yes.
Yeah, they gave it to
touchdown, Reaver. Nice pass. Matthews to Reaver.
So here's the extra point attempt. Is that Nichols? High snap. He gets it down.
No good.
It's good. It just barely crossed over the crossbar by a foot.
Number 66 is kicking. Diaz Nichols is not in uniform. 66 is Eddie Titchum.
All right. We'll be right back after this.
Kelco Plumbing and Backhoe Service LLC is conveniently located at 108 North Carroll Street in Thurmont with over 40 years of experience in the plumbing industry, celebrating its 10th year serving our community, specializing in all phases of plumbing, including septic installation and repair. The favorite part of our job is meeting new people and knowing that we helped. Kelco Plumbing prides itself on a job well done with pricing that won't flood your budget. Burst pipes, water damage, clogged drains, replacement, remodel, or upgrades. Kelco Plumbing Services, most major fixtures, faucets.
All right, we are back. Okay, let's watch, see if we get an onside kick here at the 4:03 mark. It's a one-score game.
Clark County is
There's a run up, they kick it away.
Stay in bounds.
Down the left side, it stays in bounds, and they pin him right in the corner and drag him down at the 20.
So the Eagles were expecting or defending against the onside kick. The Cougars kicked it deep. Looked like it was going to roll out of bounds, stayed in bounds, just inside the 20-yard line. Eagles start this drive. Catoctin with 2 timeouts. So 1 first down, 2 would surely end it. Familiar formation by the Eagles. Unbalanced right, wing right, blocker back to the right. Direct snap
off
to
the right they
back.
go. Again, rugby scrum for a yard.
Will Booker, the running back, took the direct snap off the right side.
Give him 2 on the forward progress. That'll bring up 2nd and 8 for the Eagles. Clock is running. Here we go, all in, bunched in tight. Motion. Straight ahead, off tackle, into the second level, still on his feet, all the way out to the 35-yard line, 20-yard carry.
Yeah, they broke their standard formation. They were still wing right, blocker back right, but they brought the running back out here to the left wing. Tanner Sipe, the quarterback, faked the reverse, then off the left side, nice gain on the play, brings it all the way out to the 35.
This offense just comes at you from so many angles.
Yeah, you can't.
I don't know how you can defense it.
Yeah. You got to stop it right at the line of scrimmage where the linebackers don't overflow against counters and stuff.
Motion again. They run right. Not much there.
Booker again.
Give him a couple.
Left side.
3 yards on the carry. They mark it at the 39. 2nd and 7.
Yep. Got to use your timeout after this play.
Clock down to 2:13 to go.
You only have 2 left.
Eagles out, line of scrimmage. They fake the snap to the up back.
So they actually they snap it again directly to the running back.
Yep.
The quarterback faked like he got the snap, then faked a reverse to try to hold the linebackers, but well played by the Cougars defensive front.
But first down yardage.
Yep. Enough push for another first down.
Want to remind our listeners to check out the Catoctin banner, page 40. My sports talk column, give you all the latest on girls flag football in Frederick County. And this October edition of the Catoctin banner just came out.
Out-of-town scoreboard, Oakdale Bears with a commanding 35-18 lead over Middletown in the fourth quarter. Frederick 28-14 over Walkersville in the fourth quarter. Churchill's leading Urbana 18-8 in the third quarter.
That's interesting.
Linganore 42-0 over Tuscarora, final score.
Hooker to the right. Booker still on his feet, into the secondary, busts through and out for a 13-yard carry and into Cougars territory. That put the nail in the coffin right there.
You see what, if Catoctin, chose not to use, there's their timeout. Their third and final timeout.
It's like somebody's smoking in the student section.
I think they just threw the powder.
The whole student section here at Catoctin just erupted in a giant white cloud, a puff of smoke.
Yeah, I don't want to
talcum powder,
speak out of turn, but that's the powder you bring when you hope you're going to sing that I think we will win little song. I don't think it's going to go that way.
I believe that we can
team.
win. I believe that we can win.
I don't think it's going to go that way for the...
It's not, but they had to get rid of it. Can't take it home with you, right?
That's right. Mom don't want them to bring it home. So barring a turnover, we'll see. Actually, I believe they could go victory formation.
And kill it.
And kill it with 3 snaps. We'll see what they do.
Nope, they come out in the same run formation, and that's what they do. Booker with the carry straight ahead.
2 arms on the ball and just pushes forward.
2 yards.
doesn't really fight for extra yards, just takes what he can.
Patient offense.
Yep, and that time he just ran behind tight end Michael Kenny, 6'2", 260-pound blocking tight end for the Eagles. So Clark County will move to 5-0. Cougars drop to 2-3 with some tough games down the road.
Yes, they do. And one next Friday at Middletown.
Yep.
Middletown will not be in a good mood.
So under center this time, they take a victory formation snap, and that'll be the last snap of the game.
So congratulations, Clark County victorious, 21-14 over Catoctin here on homecoming night at Catoctin High School. A beautiful night for Friday Night Lights football.
Yep. And boy, those 3 turnovers in the first half, that sets the stage for 3 Eagles touchdowns and their 21 points for the 21-14 win.
That's it. There's the warble. So, a couple of takeaways before we head out. Catoctin had a nice drive. They had one drive where they drove it down, scored on that drive, looked good.
Right.
Couple of nice plays. I like that wheel route to Jake Bell. I like the slot screen to Reaver. They never got anything to Malachowski, although he looked open.
And that's 2 games in a row. He was not much of a factor over at Tuscarora also.
Yeah.
Not that they needed him, but yeah, they're not getting him the football enough. Now, the big play, which might go, it didn't lead to a touchdown by the Eagles, but it certainly took away a scoring opportunity from the Cougars. Was that slant play where the ball was a little high. Logan reached up for it off his fingertips, and the Eagles safety called it off the rebound.
Yeah, that was just pure luck.
Yeah. And, well, that took away a scoring opportunity for the Cougars, who lost by 1 score. Big play.
Yep, it was. All right, so the Cougars will regroup and go back to the practice field, to the tape room, and take a look at the video and break it down and spend a little time thinking about their next opponent now, Middletown. Clark County will have a long bus ride home back to Berryville, but a happy one. With a strong win here, they go to 5-0.
Yeah, great team, well disciplined. They run this offense, almost to perfection. I don't think any of their offense came from any pass plays.
Yeah,
all run.
I see 8 coaches on the field.
Well, they got a staff, and they've been together for a long time. That's one thing Coach Child shared with us was, he's been out there 20-plus years. The gentleman that passed away unexpectedly also coaches there at the high school. So it's one of those situations where you have that small community team, and the community comes out for them, and they volunteer and coach. And they've been together for a long time, and they definitely show it. Well-coached team.
Absolutely. All right, well, that's it. I want to remind you, we'll be back next week, of course. We'll regroup and try to get ourselves back online here next week. We'll be over at Frederick High School, Linganore at Frederick, and Tyler Wilhelm will be up at Fairfield, Bermudian at Springs at Fairfield, video only. We'll bring you the Linganore Frederick game radio and video. That should be a pretty good game. All right.
Potentially.
All right. So that's it. Have a great weekend. We'll see you back here next Friday night, 6:30 p.m. kickoff on Cool Oldies 1450 THU.
Good night, all.
Don't worry if you can't make it to the game or miss the broadcast. All of our high school sports games are archived and available online at WTHUradio.com in our audio vault.